Okay, that's a dead end, so I've got 2 more branching paths. I'm going to take the northernmost path. Oh, is this... Oh, no. I thought I might have been in the boss room already, because I saw it was really big. More mimics. This is the mimic spawn. I'm pretty sure there is a spawn that can give you a bunch of Noriabi as well. But... you didn't get that. We got crabs in boxes. How exciting. Alright, what's through this door? I'm just gonna go straight in. I don't know why, but I just had an interesting thought. Imagine, if you will, the Frongel in here, underwater, with their erratic, jumpy movements. I don't know if that would be terrifying, or if it would make them easier. Probably would depend entirely on their placement and use. But they wouldn't be completely out of place. I don't know, just a random thought that entered my head there for no real reason. Anyways, this one's probably real. And we get 15,000 Zenny. Awesome. Almost as good as the last Zenny box we found. Well, looks like I chose a optional path first there, so that's good. Now, what else is in here? I think there's just another branching path, yeah. Oh, and there's something there. We got the little red warning light. Oh, it's you! Mr. Puffer. You're breaking your own rules! I didn't think he would go that way. He's breaking his own rules. You know what, though? I kind of appreciate it. I have no idea if that dealt any damage. Probably not. Alright, come on, Puffer. Okay, good. Ha! Spreadbuster to the rescue. Grab that and get the energy. Wow, that barely did anything. Alright, there's another door there. Is there anything to the south? Somebody says no. Okay. So, is this gonna be the boss? Yes, it is! It is another round of Midosu! And unlike in the Nino Island ruins, you're forced to fight them underwater. This is another reason I was glad I could fight them without the water, so we get to see both kinds. As I mentioned before, they are the same for the most part, except for 2 key factors. One is that they are mobile, and 2 is that their projectiles are far less frequent. Sometimes they'll go into that little dash attack there where they move around pretty fast. But also, you can actually get a good look at their interior reaverbot. Like, the jellyfish structure is more like just a membrane or a shell or something. There's an actual machine underneath, and it looks pretty cool. Ah, they also have this where they start spinning around. If the reaverbot inside is spinning, then they cannot take damage. Although, I think that that's only true if the membrane is also the translucent pink and not that peach color. I don't know, it's a little bit weird, I find. Although I will say I kind of wish I had the, what's it called? The ground crawler for this one again, just because of how fast it obliterated them before. But, you know, this will give us a chance to really see what they're like. In addition to this, I'm pretty sure that when there's only one left, the pattern changes. But again, only when they're underwater like this. Where's the one I was doing damage to before? Okay, that was spinning, so... no point. I'm not sure exactly what it is that triggers them to go into spin mode. Like, it might just be a certain amount of hits that they take. It might have something to do with the relative health of the others. Hard to say. But, this is gonna be a bit of a long fight, as you can tell. Okay, he's spinning now.
I don't like fighting water just because it does take forever. You know, I'm getting pretty close. Can I, like... no, this way attack at all. Let's put a power raise. Let's get a little extra boost. I don't know if it
2. Let's see if my memory has not failed me. Do you get... Yeah, he does. He gets a new pattern. And he has a new attack. Where he spawns mini Midosu that explode. Now, unfortunately, this is basically the entirety of his pattern now. He'll dash by dropping off an infant, and then he'll go into a speedy spin. And yeah, as you can see, he is immune during the spin. So when he's like this, you can only hurt them while they're dashing, or when they decide to go back to their initial attack. Never mind. They just gain a new attack that they use very frequently. The spin, which drops babies. Huh, okay. I didn't think they went back to this attack. I guess it's just that they have to use that between all of their attack patterns now. Regardless, it's annoying, and it's why you really want to try and get them all down a bit, rather than just focus on one entirely. But with that, the Midosu are dead. Good lord. Get that Zenny, and then get the prize, and then get to the rest of the dungeon. Because there is still more to explore. But not much. Not much. As expected, Refractor. You found Refractor S. Because this is the S rank ruin, and whew, Underwater Midosu definitely feels like it. But again, it would have been easier had I brought a better special weapon for the fight. Spreadbuster is actually not a bad choice for them, but when you compare it to what I used on the ones before, yeah, it would probably have been better had I upgraded it all the way. But I upgraded it as much as I could, and it's not bad. I actually had a reason for doing this ruin first, by the way. You know what, let me check the map before I go off on that. Okay, so I got one down there and one back at the entrance. So yeah, back to what I was saying before. I had a reason I wanted to do this one first. Because you remember how I mentioned before that in the last ruin, the last sub-ruin, the A-class ruin, that I wanted to try and give the Machine Buster a fair shake. And, well, I did, but it was still kind of underperforming, and I thought, hey, there's one spot that it might actually be useful for. That is actually something with the bonds in Kimotama. Mechanic Note 6! Excellent! Detailed note about machinery. Well, check that out. But yeah, that's coming up in the Kimotama City. And I figured that doing this ruin first would make more sense for that purpose, because A, I'd get more Zenny, which I could then spend to upgrade the Machine Buster, and B, it would give a chance to show the Spread Buster in action. Not to mention, we just got done with the Nino Island ruins, and this is the last place in the game that has underwater sections, so, you know, basically kind of knock it all out at once. Because for as much as I do love the Nino Island ruins and think it handles its water gimmick very well, I don't know, there's still something that just feels unnecessarily clunky about the underwater stuff. I think it's just the slowness of everything. Like I said, in the Nina Ruins, it really does feel a lot like you're playing with some kind of latency, which is bizarre. But that is how it feels. And I'm not really sure what they could do, what they could have done to do any better about it, you know, to remedy that sensation without ruining, you know, the gimmick. Because I do think that it works for what it is. It's just, it works with a very weird caveat. Either way, this is the last door we haven't gone through, and it's all the way back at the start. And it doesn't just lead straight to a treasure, it leads to a hallway. But I know there's treasure at the end of it. This was the most pointless of rooms. Though, to be fair, it might just be the spawn. Where we got the... Noriabi. I forgot they were here! I am not interested in them. I'm running away. I'm gonna run to this hole in the wall. I said I'm gonna run to this hole in the wall. You found... Ouch. I don't know what it said, but I found some Zenny. That's all I know is I found Zenny. Uh-oh. I might very well die, and I do not wish to die. You know what, Noriami? You win. I will not map out your room. It ain't worth it. Those 3 squares will forever remain in your possession. I am out. The Kimotama Caverns are otherwise complete. The treasure has been acquired. All that is left is to see if we can do anything with the stuff we found, so I will meet you back at the flutter. Alright, back on the flutter. Let's see what we got. Let's start with the mechanic note 6. Auto fire notes. Combined with the sensor, all found in the same place, we get the Hunter Seeker. Oh, yeah. Hunter Seeker is a strange one. Independent weapon that closes in on target while firing regularly. Basically what this thing does is it shoots out sentries, which then aim and shoot at targets. And it is a weapon I have never really used that much. Like, it's interesting, but it feels a little too... I guess the word unwieldy fits. But I am willing to give it a fair shake. Let me take a look at how much it costs to upgrade. 10k for the first attack and energy. I can't upgrade its range or its rapid, but I can upgrade its special. I think its special affects how well the sentries aim. Either that or it affects how many sentries it can have active at once. It's one of the two. I don't remember off the top of my head how good its range is or anything, because again, it's one I don't use too much. But I'll have the info on screen for that, and, you know, we'll be seeing it in action soon enough. Normally I would pay to upgrade it right now, but as I mentioned before, I want to use the machine gun. So I'm going to upgrade this bad boy. That's a lot of Zenny. That's less Zenny. That is also less Zenny. I can afford that. I can afford that. I cannot afford that. Actually, oh, you know what? I might be able to do all of those. Hang on a minute. Alright, here we are at the junk shop. I'm gonna sell that... Yep, 100,000 Zenny for the Refractor S. Really good stuff. Do I have any Buster parts I'd be willing to sell? None that are really worth it. Yeah, I don't want to really sell any of these right now. I don't know. Yeah, let me see if he's got anything new to buy. Ooh, the Super Ball. That'll be usable. And there's the Flame Barrier and the Resistor Chip, which we can't afford. Honestly, these are things we should probably save up for and get soon. I need an extra pack. He's got new stuff. Ooh! Okay, I'm buying that. The padded helmet is really, really good. And I kind of want the Power Razor Alpha. I kind of want the Power Razor Alpha. Oh my lord. I want that equipped right now. Max attack. I wonder. Okay, no, I still need that to have that, but honestly... I'm gonna need some extra range for this, so I'm gonna downgrade with that a little bit. There we go. We're gonna feel that. But the padded helmet is really, really good. Allows Mega Man to tumble dodge attacks when hit more than once. What that translates to is, you know those times where I just get comboed by attacks and Mega Man is just like in hit stun but doesn't get knocked down, and it's why I don't like having knockdown guard? The padded helmet allows you to do the dodge roll through that with good timing. It completely nullifies that issue as long as you can hit the button fast enough. Anyway, there's now another item we can develop with the roll, so back to the flutter. Alright. Development. Super Ball. Combined with the bomb schematic, you get the reflector arm, which is honestly the most misleading name possible. Rebounds and explodes if bounced off a wall. You remember the grenade arm from Mega Man Legends 1, where Mega Man would throw a grenade? Yeah, it's basically that. It is completely the same. It'll bounce off walls and explode after a bit or if it hits a target. It's not that great, honestly, but it's another weapon that I've not given too much of a chance for, so I'm willing to give it a shot. On that note, it's the machine gun arm's time to shine. You know, I'm actually thinking that in between parts, I am going to grind for some more Zenny and see if I can get this bad boy to its max attack stat. Because if I'm going to give it its fair shake, I want to give it its fair shake. I mean, that last point of attack has to be worth 100,000, right? I've never fully upgraded this thing, and I want to give it its chance. You know, while I'm thinking about upgrading things, let me go to improve weapon again. I actually didn't take a look at how expensive the reflector arm is. 5K, 4K, 2K, 3K. This thing is dirt cheap. I mean, there's the money. I mean, I want to give this thing its fair shake too, so I have to upgrade it as well. That's my logic here. Yes, I'm going to have to grind for more Zenny now, but this thing is relatively inexpensive to upgrade. And the Hunter Seeker is a little more expensive, and I'll give that a chance later. So yeah, with that, in between parts, I am going to definitely do some more Zenny grind. And next time on Mega Man Legends 2, we take off to Salcada Island to fend the Bond Pirates off of Kimotama City, and then go and get the third key. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.